I had that accident. I did the claim process. My insurance made sure to make it difficult. They wanted to put used parts. They didn't want to repair it up to standards. And that's not the way to go. Like, I want my vehicle repaired correctly and for it to be safe. Hi, my name is Jasmin. So I've been a client of Clay's for quite a few years now. My first experience here, I was basically, I didn't know anything in regards of the process. I came in, I saw the reviews, and I was like, great, it's a body shop that can repair my vehicle. I want it back looking phenomenal, something safe for my kids to get back onto, and that's it. Turns out my insurance didn't want to do the full payout. Clay gave me transparency. He guided me through the process. I did ask a million questions. He continued to communicate with me. He does that, I think, every other day, if I recall off the top of my head. And again, my insurance didn't want to do the full payout. Ultimately, yes, my vehicle was repaired phenomenally. And that's ultimately what I wanted. But then there was that headache of my insurance not wanting to do their part. So that's stress, which that shouldn't be a stress, right? So again, back to the questions and the clarification, and I got that from here. I got that from Best Body Shop. I got that from Clay. Ultimately, I did have to get an attorney involved so that my insurance could do their part. And that's the way that they ultimately did do their payout, which did suck. Nobody wants to deal with that. But I did learn a lot along the way with that process, with that claim. Then fast forward to a few years later, I had another accident. With that accident, I had a lot more knowledge. So of course, my insurance didn't want to do the payout again. I came back to Best Body Shop. I'll always continue to come back. The transparency to me is what keeps me coming. My vehicle being repaired up to standards. On top of it, my vehicle always looks phenomenal. The paint, it's really hard to match, so I love it. I had that accident. I did the claim process. My insurance made sure to make it difficult. They wanted to put used parts. They didn't want to repair it up to standards, and that's not the way to go. Like, I want my vehicle repaired correctly and for it to be safe. And so me knowing everything that I knew due to my previous experience, I was like, you know what, we're not doing this again. So I sent a long email, and ultimately it did take a fight, but they ended up doing the payout. It's just that always ask your questions. If you need clarification, Best Body Shop is highly knowledgeable, will give you that clarification. They include all your documentation. Read through your documentation, ask questions. Even with your insurance policy, read through your contracts, and don't go down without a fight with your insurance. Don't allow that. Make sure your vehicle is repaired up to standards. All in all, I will always recommend Best Body Shop 100 times, time and time again. I always, friends, family, I do till this day mention Best Body Shop. I will continue to mention Best Body Shop. I'm very happy. The transparency, the knowledge that is given, the questions. Nobody ever gets upset when you ask questions. I highly, highly recommend. I've been coming here for years, and I will continue to come. It's worth it, the time. just everything. You'll be happy. And yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.